Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about a topic that I believe, whether you're a young adult full of energy or have passed the age of 30 or 40 with rich life experiences, will always be of great interest to you. That is the secret to anti-aging from within. How we can always feel youthful, healthy, and full of vitality, not just in our appearance but also deep within every cell of our bodies. Are you curious? Many of us, especially young people in the US, might think that aging is a distant future problem, something only for our grandparents, right? But the truth is, the aging process actually begins subtly when we are very young. From around 20 years old onwards, our bodies already start to experience small changes at the cellular level. And the habits we build right now will greatly determine how fast or slow we age. How healthy or sick we will be in the future. It's like an elder once said, "What you sow is what you reap." Your health today is the result of the choices you've made in the past. And it's the foundation for your future. You know, the modern, busy life in America with work, studies, and social relationships sometimes sweeps us into a whirlwind of unhealthy habits, such as frequently eating fast food, lacking sleep, or spending too much time glued to phone and computer screens. According to an alarming statistic, about 70% of American adults consume less fruits and vegetables than recommended daily, and over 35% have a diet rich in processed foods, sugar, and unhealthy fats. These numbers really make us think, don't they? It's these very habits that are silently accelerating our aging process, even if we don't realize it immediately. So, how can we actively take control of the aging process and help our bodies stay younger from within? You don't need to look for expensive or complicated methods. The answer lies right in what we eat every day and how we live. And the wonderful thing is, these changes are completely within reach for every girl and every guy in today's busy modern life. We'll start with the first key, which is anti-aging nutrition, or what I playfully call smart eating. Because what you eat is what you become. Don't you agree? 1. Colorful fruits and vegetables. The antioxidant warriors. Do you know why nutritionists always advise us to eat plenty of fruits and vegetables of all colors? Because they contain a treasure trove of powerful antioxidants. These superheroes help protect our cells from the attack of free radicals, which are the #1 enemy, causing aging and many diseases. For the Gen Z girl busy with deadlines, you often stay up late to finish assignments or meet deadlines for projects at work, right? These pressures create a lot of free radicals in your body, making your skin prone to dullness, breakouts, and leaving you feeling sluggish. Instead of constantly drinking coffee, try adding a strawberry and blueberry smoothie to your breakfast, or snacking on an orange during your study, work breaks. Strawberries and blueberries contain a lot of vitamin C and anthocyanins, powerful antioxidants that help protect your skin from environmental damage, brighten your complexion, and can even improve memory and concentration. According to a Harvard University study, increasing vitamin C intake can help reduce the risk of wrinkles by up to 15% in young women. You can make a simple smoothie with frozen strawberries, blueberries, a little almond milk, and a tablespoon of chia seeds. It's quick, nutritious, and will make you feel much more awake and radiant. Or take the example of a girl who rushes breakfast with just bread and coffee. If she switches to a bowl of oatmeal with a few slices of strawberries and some walnuts, after just a few weeks, she'll notice her skin is brighter, has fewer breakouts, and her mood is significantly uplifted. For the millennial guy passionate about gym and sports, you always want a toned, healthy body, right? But do you know that high-intensity workouts can also create oxidative stress in the body, slowing down muscle recovery and accelerating cellular aging? Broccoli and spinach are your ideal companions. Broccoli contains sulforaphane, a compound that helps activate detoxifying enzymes in the body and protects cells from damage. Spinach is rich in lutein and zeaxanthin, which are very good for the eyes and skin. You can add steamed broccoli to your post-workout meal, or make a spinach salad with chicken breast. A study in the Journal of Sports Science and Medicine indicates that supplementing with dark green vegetables can help reduce muscle damage after high-intensity exercise. A guy who often feels tired after a gym session, instead of just drinking a protein shake, if he adds a large salad with spinach, broccoli, and some sunflower seeds, he will feel his body recover faster, experience less soreness, and his mind will also feel much fresher for the next day. Special advice: try to eat the rainbow every day, meaning eat a variety of fruits and vegetables of different colors, as each color brings a unique group of antioxidants. Don't be afraid to try less common vegetables like beets, kale, or colorful bell peppers. However, if you have a history of allergies to any food, always be cautious and consult your doctor. For those with thyroid problems, it's better to steam or boil broccoli instead of eating it raw to reduce the effect of glucosinolates. 2. Healthy fats. The lubricant for a youthful body machine. Hearing fat might make many young people hesitant, fearing weight gain, right? But let's put that prejudice aside, because our bodies need fat to function, especially healthy fats like omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids. They are like lubricants that help our body's machine run smoothly, maintaining youthfulness from within. For the millennial girl working in an office and frequently using computers, work pressure and prolonged sitting in front of a computer screen can cause eye strain, dry skin, and mental stress. Salmon, walnuts, and chia seeds are your saviors. Omega-3s in these fish and nuts are not only good for heart health but also excellent food for the brain, helping to improve memory, concentration, and can even help reduce dry eyes. According to a study by the University of California, regular consumption of omega-3s can help improve cognitive function by 10 to 15% in adults. You can add grilled salmon to your dinner 2 to 3 times a week. Sprinkle chia seeds on yogurt or salad, or snack on a small handful of walnuts. A girl who frequently suffers from headaches and eye strain due to overwork, if she starts adding salmon and walnuts to her diet, she will notice a significant reduction in headaches, less eye fatigue, and improved concentration. For the middle-aged man who wants to maintain cardiovascular health and mental acuity, as one enters middle age, the risk of cardiovascular disease and memory decline begins to increase. Omega-3s in herring, sardines, and flax seeds are powerful weapons to help prevent these issues. Omega-3s have the ability to reduce inflammation, lower bad cholesterol, and protect blood vessels. You can try simple dishes with grilled herring, or add flaxseed oil to salads. A study in Circulation, a journal of the American Heart Association, indicates that consuming 2 to 3 servings of fatty fish per week can reduce the risk of death from cardiovascular disease by up to 36%. A middle-aged man who often feels difficulty concentrating and has a family history of heart disease, if he actively supplements omega-3s from fish and seeds, he will not only feel mentally sharper but also more confident about his cardiovascular health. Special advice: extra virgin olive oil is also an excellent source of monounsaturated fats that are good for heart health and have anti-inflammatory properties. Use olive oil for salads or cooking dishes at low temperatures. However, for those taking anticoagulants, be cautious when supplementing too much omega-3 from fish oil, as it can increase the risk of bleeding. Consult your doctor before taking high-dose omega-3 supplements. 3. High-quality protein. Elixir, for toned muscles and youthful skin. Protein is the basic structural component of every cell in our body. From muscles, bones, skin, hair to enzymes and hormones. Ensuring an adequate supply of high-quality protein is crucial for maintaining the health and youthfulness of our bodies. Especially as we age, muscle mass tends to naturally decrease. For the young girl who wants a toned physique and healthy, beautiful skin, protein helps build and repair muscles, which is very important for a toned physique. In addition, protein is the main raw material for producing collagen and elastin, two proteins responsible for the elasticity and firmness of the skin. You can supplement protein from chicken breast, eggs, Greek yogurt, and legumes. A young girl who is often concerned about sagging or less elastic skin. If she pays attention to consuming enough protein in each meal, e.g. eating eggs for breakfast, chicken breast for lunch, Greek yogurt for dinner, after just a few months, she will notice her skin is firmer, smoother, and looks significantly younger. For the middle-aged man who wants to maintain strength and energy. As one enters middle age, many people may feel their muscles weaken and get tired more easily. Supplementing with enough protein helps maintain muscle mass, increase strength and energy, helping you perform more effectively in work and daily life. Lean beef, fish, lentils, and soybeans are excellent sources of protein. A middle-aged man who often feels sluggish after work, if he replaces snacks with protein-rich foods like a bowl of lentil stew or a can of tuna in the afternoon, he will feel more energetic and have enough stamina to participate in recreational activities after work. Special advice: distribute your protein intake evenly throughout the day instead of just concentrating on one meal. For example, eat an egg for breakfast, a portion of lean meat for lunch, and a bowl of beans for dinner. However, for those with kidney disease, consult a doctor or nutritionist to adjust the appropriate protein intake, as consuming too much can put pressure on the kidneys. 4. Water, the fountain of youth from within. It sounds simple, but drinking enough water every day is one of the most effective and easy anti-aging secrets. Water not only helps maintain skin hydration, making skin plump and reducing wrinkles, but also supports the detoxification process, helping organs function smoothly. For the Gen Z girl who always wants radiant, smooth skin, did you know that your skin will look much duller and less vibrant if you don't drink enough water? Water helps hydrate from within, making your skin look plump and radiant. Place a large water bottle on your desk or study table and drink small sips throughout the day. Set an alarm every 1 to 2 hours to remind yourself to drink water. A young girl who often suffers from dry skin and breakouts, if she starts drinking 8 to 10 glasses of water a day, after just a few weeks, she will notice her skin is less dry, breakouts are significantly reduced, and her overall complexion looks much healthier and fresher. For the millennial guy who is often forgetful and has difficulty concentrating, dehydration can affect brain function, making you feel sluggish and unable to concentrate. Drinking enough water helps the brain function optimally, improving alertness and memory. Carry a water bottle with you to work, to the gym, or simply keep it in plain sight to make it easier to drink. A guy who often feels brain fog, forgetting small things at work, if he pays attention to drinking enough water, he will notice he is more alert, has fewer headaches, and his problem-solving ability is also sharper. Special advice: filtered water is the best choice. Limit sugary drinks, sodas, or packaged juices because they contain unnecessary sugar and calories, which can cause premature aging. You can add a few slices of lemon, cucumber, or mint leaves to plain water to enhance the flavor and make drinking water more enjoyable. Besides smart eating, a scientific lifestyle plays a pivotal role in maintaining youthfulness and health from within. These are not just simple habits, but golden rules that help your body function most effectively. 1. Regular exercise. The magic potion to activate youthful age. Did you know that regular physical activity not only helps us maintain a balanced physique but is also a true magic potion that helps slow down the aging process at the cellular level? For the Gen Z girl who wants to be active and reduce stress, college life or the early years of working are full of pressure that can make you prone to stress and anxiety. Exercise not only releases endorphins that help improve mood but also enhances blood circulation, making your skin look rosier and more youthful. Try dancing to your favorite music, joining a morning yoga class, or simply taking a brisk walk around your neighborhood for 30 minutes every day. A girl who often feels stressed with studies and social relationships, if she starts practicing yoga 3 times a week, she will feel calmer, sleep better, and her skin will look noticeably more radiant. It's like an elder once said, "Labor is glorious, exercise is longevity," for the millennial guy who wants to maintain his form and stamina. As one enters their 30s and 40s, many people may feel their stamina decrease and gain weight more easily. Regular exercise helps maintain muscle mass, boost metabolism, and helps you stay at your peak performance both at work and in life. Try running, cycling, swimming, or playing team sports. A guy who used to be very active in college but now feels heavier. If he starts running 3 to 4 times a week, he will not only lose weight but also feel more energetic, clearer-headed at work, and can easily solve complex problems. Special advice: you don't need to over-exercise. Consistency and suitability for your body are important. Everyone has different limits. Listen to your body. If you have heart or bone, joint conditions, consult your doctor before starting any exercise regimen. Start slowly and gradually increase intensity. 2. Get enough sleep. The golden sleep for cell recovery and regeneration. We often underestimate sleep, especially young people who stay up late for entertainment or work, right? But did you know that sleep is not only a time for the body to rest but also the most important factory for cell recovery and regeneration in your body? For the young girl who always wants a fresh, radiant look, lack of sleep can make your skin look dull, eyes dark, and spirit sluggish. When you get enough sleep, 7 to 9 hours each night, your body produces growth hormones that help repair damaged cells, regenerate collagen and elastin, making your skin look firmer and more youthful. A girl who often stays up late watching movies or browse social media, if she tries to go to bed before 11 p.m. and gets 8 hours of sleep, after just 1 week, she will see her skin brighten, dark circles reduce, and her overall appearance become much more radiant. For the middle-aged man, who needs clarity and productivity at work, chronic sleep deprivation can severely affect memory, concentration, and work performance. Getting enough sleep helps the brain recharge fully, enhancing problem-solving ability and making sound decisions. A middle-aged man who often has to work late and feels his performance declining. If he prioritizes sleep, ensuring 7 to 8 hours of sleep each night, he will notice he is more alert, makes decisions faster, and his overall work productivity also increases significantly. As the elders say, to eat well and sleep well is to be a fairy. Sleep is truly a miracle. Special advice: create a regular sleep routine, going to bed and waking up at the same time every day. Even on weekends, create a quiet, dark, and cool sleeping environment. Avoid using electronic devices, phones, computers, TVs, at least 1 hour before bed, as the blue light from them can inhibit melatonin production, a hormone that helps you fall asleep easily. Limit coffee and stimulants in the late afternoon and evening. If you suffer from chronic insomnia, don't hesitate to seek help from a doctor. 3. Stress management. The Rejuvenation Elixir for mind and body. Modern life with many pressures from work, studies, family, And relationships can make us prone to stress and anxiety. Did you know that prolonged stress is one of the biggest enemies of youth? It can increase the production of inflammatory hormones, accelerate cellular oxidation, and affect our immune system. For the young girl prone to academic pressure and social relationships, young people often face pressure from exams, job hunting, or problems in friendships and romantic relationships. Stress can manifest externally as acne, insomnia, or even mild depression. Practicing yoga, meditation, listening to music, reading books, or spending time on personal hobbies are great ways to relieve stress. A girl who often feels anxious and insecure, if she spends 15 minutes each evening meditating or listening to relaxing music, she will feel her mind more peaceful, sleep deeper, and be able to view problems more positively. A calm mind brings peace to everything, right? For the middle-aged man facing work and family pressure. At this age, men often have more responsibilities, and pressure from career, finances, and raising children can be immense. Chronic stress can lead to health problems such as high blood pressure, heart disease, and memory decline. Find a window to relieve stress. Whether it's playing sports, fishing, gardening, or simply spending quality time with family. A middle-aged man who frequently has to work overtime and feels exhausted. If he spends 1 hour each week playing golf with friends, or simply takes a walk in the park with his wife and children, he will feel mentally relieved, re-energized, and able to face new challenges more effectively. Special advice: learn to say no to unnecessary things to avoid taking on too much. Spend quality time for yourself and your loved ones. Remember, taking time for yourself to reduce stress is not selfish, but an investment in your long-term health and happiness. 4. Limiting bad habits. Eliminating the thieves of youth. Finally, but no less important, is to minimize bad habits that we may be unintentionally maintaining every day. They are like silent thieves, stealing our youth and health. Smoking. This is one of the biggest enemies of skin and overall health. Cigarette smoke contains thousands of harmful chemicals, causing cell damage, destroying collagen and elastin, leading to rapid skin aging, deep wrinkles, especially around the mouth and eyes. For both men and women, smoking also increases the risk of many cancers, cardiovascular diseases, and respiratory illnesses. If you are smoking, try every way to quit as soon as possible. That is one of the best decisions you can make for your health and beauty. Excessive alcohol consumption. A little red wine can be beneficial for the heart, but excessive alcohol consumption will cause serious harm to the liver, brain, and skin. Alcohol causes dehydration, inflammation, and accelerates the aging process. For young people who frequently go to bars and parties, pay attention to controlling the amount of alcohol you consume. Don't let temporary pleasures affect your long-term health and beauty. Excessive sun exposure without protection. Sunlight, especially UV rays, is the leading cause of premature skin aging, skin darkening, hyperpigmentation, and increased risk of skin cancer. Whether you are a girl or a boy, never forget to apply sunscreen with an SPF of 30 or higher every day, even on cloudy days or when you are indoors near a window. Wear a wide-brimmed hat and sunglasses when out in strong sunlight. Healthy skin is better than beautiful skin, and healthy skin is protected skin. Excessive consumption of fast food and processed foods. These foods often contain a lot of sugar, salt, unhealthy fats, and additives, not only causing weight gain but also promoting inflammation and aging processes in the body. Try to cook at home more often. Use fresh ingredients, and minimize ready-to-eat packaged foods. So, we have explored a long and valuable journey about the secrets of anti-aging from within, through smart food choices and a scientific lifestyle, haven't we? To summarize, remember, Eat a variety of colorful fruits and vegetables to provide powerful antioxidants. Supplement with healthy fats from fatty fish, nuts, and olive oil to nourish your brain, heart, and skin. Ensure enough high-quality protein to maintain toned muscles and youthful skin. Drink enough water daily to maintain hydration and detoxify. Engage in regular physical activity to activate the magic potion of rejuvenation and reduce stress. Get enough sleep and on a regular schedule for cell recovery and regeneration. Manage stress with appropriate methods to protect your mind and body. Minimize bad habits such as smoking, excessive alcohol consumption, and strong sun exposure. And the most important thing is to make these changes gradually and sustainably. Don't try to change everything at once. Start with small steps, but persevere in doing them every day. You will see positive effects on your health and beauty over time. Just as an elder once said, all beginnings are hard, but as long as you persevere, success will come, right? Before we end this long and heartfelt conversation today, I want to encourage all of you, whether you're a young adult in your 20s or have already entered middle age. Please listen to your body. Find out what works for you. And don't hesitate to experiment with the advice we've shared, because health is our most precious asset. Just as the old saying goes, with health, you have everything. Don't you agree? If you have any questions, or want to share your own experiences on the topic of anti-aging from within, don't hesitate to leave a comment below the video. We will learn and share good things together. And if you want us to continue exploring more interesting topics about health, beauty, psychology, or lifestyle, don't forget to hit the subscribe button on my channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss any new videos. Thank you all for your continuous support and for watching. See you in the next videos. Goodbye, and I wish everyone always stays young and beautiful from within.